everybody, and welcome to the channel. It's Kyle here, and welcome to another episode of Nerdy News, where I talk about the latest and greatest nerdy news of the week/day. The first part of this video will be kind of a reaction because a new TV spot has been released for Star Wars, and an extended type one. It's a full minute long. After this, I'm planning on not watching any more trailers since I really don't want to spoil this movie on myself. It's not that I have had that much spoiled on myself, since all the trailers are very kind of careful in what they show you. They aren't showing you too much. They won't really spoil any major plot points or any huge details. They've told you minor things, but they haven't really told you a lot, other than a couple of characters' names, and then we've had footage of the action. That's really it. But I'm excited for this. Hopefully it shows some new footage. Since they had a TV spot about a week ago, if even that, I think it was about 6 days ago actually, but that had loads of new footage, so hopefully this does, and especially that was only 30 seconds. I might talk a bit about this in other news stories. Sorry, hopefully this, wait, sorry, I'm pausing this for a second, sorry, hopefully you guys can see that, sorry, there we go. Sorry, it's better for you actually.
Follow me.
Sorry, from the third trailer.
I don't know your name.
Bit more of that scene where he's escaping.
I'm Ray.
That's a bit of a random statement, but it sounds kind of a bit like an Australian accent. I don't know why that is me. Oh my god, what am I doing? Oh god, this movie. General Akbar! There's General Akbar there. Oh my god. Oh my god. How come? Oh lord. Yes, that was from the last trailer. Oh my god. Sorry, just 1 second. I can't believe it always does that. Towards the end of the trailers, it keeps on always showing so much. Oh my gosh. Great trailer toward the end. We saw like a brief glimpse of Admiral Akbar. Apparently in this movie, Princess Leia will be called General Organa. I think that's apparently what she's going to be called in the movie. We get to see a bit more of kind of, in the other TV spot, I didn't do a reaction of it, but in the 30-second TV spot, there was kind of this snowy kind of landscape. I was guessing it's Hoth. I think I've read some articles, apparently it's actually Starkiller Base. But it could be Hoth as well. That could be just kind of a code name, but it's most likely Starkiller Base. Which, if you've seen the poster for the movie, it looks a bit like the Death Star, and apparently it's the reason. So I'm not sure if you saw this shot. I was in this TV spot as well. It was kind of like the shot where there's kind of like this giant beam going across kind of the galaxy, and there's Kylo Ren kind of staring out at it. And the same scene where his narration is in the trailer, and he's kind of looking at this kind of burnt, kind of broken up, kind of Darth Vader mask, and it's kind of in that same scene. I'm guessing could it just be a clever edit. You get to see loads of kind of this marketplace, which I'm assuming is where they meet. There's also the scene that was in this trailer, and also the international trailer, which I didn't do a reaction to, but that was actually also released. Kind of this Japanese trailer kind of leaked online, but and then there's higher quality versions were found. But there's kind of a couple of scenes where we found out that Finn and Rey, where they kind of, not where they met, but when they first actually exchanged names, since we'd seen them in previous action trailer and looked like that was actually from before. So, you know, people were kind of speculating, oh, there must have been so many hectic things. Like in this trailer, I'm kind of trying to guess. I'm assuming a couple of TIE fighters come down and start kind of raiding this village. As we can see, kind of Captain Phasma, played by Gwendolyn Christie, who's kind of like this chrome stormtrooper looking henchman, is kind of going along kind of the same sort of area, I'm assuming. So I'm assuming that's all connected. It's just obviously interspersed across the trailers. And then they kind of meet in the marketplace, and also in the international trailer, I think apparently she actually bought BB-8 off somebody. I'm assuming, since you kind of see this bag next to him. I know this is just a real big long shot, but I'm assuming she actually buys it or ends up stealing it, or something along those lines. Anyway, I thought that TV spot was great. Towards the end, especially, we saw kind of like a bit of action with Han Solo, and we got a bit of a look at some of like the members of kind of like this kind of like what some of the heads of the galaxy. We saw Princess Leia, and I kind of yelped once I saw General Akbar from, I think it was episode 6. I could be completely wrong. I think it was episode 6. Yeah, even more Star Wars related news. So X-Men about 2 weeks ago, Brian Singer put a picture on a social media of him in an editing booth with another man, kind of editing together the first teaser trailer for X-Men Apocalypse, and now it has actually been confirmed when that will be coming out, and it's actually been confirmed by people actually making the movie. So apparently the movie will be shown with Star Wars Episode 7. This isn't mainly a Star Wars news, but it kind of has to kind of do with it. But X-Men Apocalypse looks, I'm really excited because there's a couple of leaked images came out a little while ago of kind of from the trailer, since they've been editing this thing for a long time. I'm assuming this will be a long enough trailer, like 3 minutes or something, since we've had barely any looks at the movie. We've seen like some on-set images because of several magazines, and then there was also the leaked Comic Con footage. I've seen the leaked Comic Con footage. I couldn't even see what was going on. To be honest with you guys, I saw a couple of shots here and there. I could actually make out what they were, but most of it was Magneto and Apocalypse. There's a lot of controversy with the actual first reveal of Apocalypse. A lot of people hated it. He's the main villain. Apparently, they actually did a lot of reshoots of kind of his scenes, but like with new makeup to actually make him look a lot more like the actual villain from the comics, since he's actually meant to be extremely tall, like 7, 8 foot. But in this movie, he's just like around the same size as Oscar Isaac. I don't actually know, by the way, what size Oscar Isaac is. And ironically, he's also in Star Wars. Loads of Star. This is practically the Star Wars nerdy news episode, but he's playing the main villain Apocalypse, and then there's also Psylocke played by Olivia Munn, and then there's I think it's also what was her name again? Storm played by Olivia Ship. I think she's also in this movie. No, Alexandra Ship. Sorry, got the wrong name again. Olivia Munn and Alexandra Ship. I mixed up their first two names. I mean, their first name. Yeah, no, and she's playing one of the horsemen. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so the trailer's coming soon, and also apparently there's also rumours that we're also going to be getting a Captain America Civil War trailer, because there's a kind of a Q&A between a viewer. We're not sure exactly what the context is. It's just somebody was posting this all over social media, and it seems legit for the most part. But apparently the trailer is just nearly done. There's just a couple more effect shots and a couple of brief sequences to be put back in, but it should be out by next month. And then there's also rumours of a Deadpool trailer also coming out next month, and then even a Batman v Superman trailer. There was even rumours a while back that there'd be two Batman v Superman trailers, each one a minute long, one focusing on Superman and one focusing on Batman. But then there's a couple of rumours that they would intersperse them for the kind of like theatrical releases and in front of movies, and then on TV they would have them as two separate trailers, but we don't know. And then my final story of the day, I think this movie, for some reason, this story hasn't been talked about a lot, because I think it is a major enough story, but not huge. Chloe Grace Moretz, famous for movies like Carrie and the Fifth Wave that's coming up, and then also If I Stay, I think it's called, and then also several other movies. She's a really great actress, but she has been cast as Ariel, or one of the main female leads in the upcoming live action Little Mermaid movie, which is really exciting. I love Little Mermaid. Such a great movie, filled with fantastic songs. I can't wait to see Sebastian, if they're going to actually do Sebastian. I haven't read the original Hans Christian Andersen book, but apparently this will be a lot closer to the Hans Christian Andersen book. And by the way, spoilers for the book and possible movie. I think apparently Ariel actually dies at the end of the movie. She actually dies while she's trying to save Eric, so it's quite a dark, dramatic ending compared to the more light-hearted ending of The Little Mermaid. Although there was a lot of tension with the Ursula battle and everything, but yeah. But also apparently Richard Curtis, there's a couple of rumours that Richard Curtis actually was going to be writing the screenplay and kind of writing some of the script, which is really exciting, since I love Richard Curtis. He's written so many really great romantic comedies. By the way, if you haven't seen About Time, which came out last year, it was a fantastic movie, really hilarious, but he's made so many great romantic comedies. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. By the way, I'm sorry that I haven't gotten nerdiness for a couple of weeks. I haven't actually realized. I didn't realize it had actually been this long since I made one. Also, do you know a couple of weeks ago when I kind of did this I asked you a question that was movie related, and you kind of gave us answers and comments, and then a couple of weeks later I kind of answered them. Kind of. Why am I saying kind of? I mean, I did. But I'll be doing another one of those. There won't be as long as a wait in between the answers and me actually answering the question. It'll probably be in not really the next video because I might give you a little bit more time than that. Maybe the video after next, I might reveal the answers. But my question is, since because the recent release of Spectre, what is your favorite James Bond movie? Leave those answers in the comments down below, and I will get to them in a future video. Maybe I'm not sure if it's going to be a standalone video or it's going to be conjoined to another video like this question is. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.